Builder Showcase and Remodeling Television is brought to you today by Jane Kirwan Homes, homes for particular people. David and Goliath Builders, the #1 team in home building and remodeling. And by Anderson Homes, superior custom home builder.
Welcome to Builder Showcase. I'm your host, Lori Minetti. There's nothing quite like the pride of ownership you'll feel when you build a brand new home. If you've always dreamed of building, then this is the show for you. Today on Builder Showcase, you'll see plenty of model homes and new home communities. You'll also hear from area top builders, remodelers, and building-related contractors. Today, we're excited to be touring a brand new model from David and Goliath Builders. The Valerie is a split-bedroom ranch designed for family living and complete with the attention to detail that David and Goliath is known for. Stay tuned for a sneak peek, but for now, sit back and enjoy the show. When you're ready to build your forever home, you want to choose a location with a true sense of community. A place like right here at Dunoon Country Estates. And here to tell us more is Jewell from Jewell Homes. John, you have some amazing lots ready to build on. Tell us about this wonderful new development.
Thanks, Lori. These are 10 one-acre lots plus 12 acres of conservation in the subdivision, giving that country feel and great views. Most of the lots have exposure and some have wooded backdrops. Still on the south side of Muskego, so still close to restaurants and shopping.
Well, this is the type of neighborhood that you can really develop a close-knit community.
Definitely. Being a smaller neighborhood, 10 lots plus the conservation area, it's a great place to make new friends.
When you build a Jewell home here at Dunoon Country Estates or in another neighborhood, what can you expect from the Jewell Homes experience?
Well, we try to give all our customers the 5-star experience. In fact, we have a reputation for being the best custom home builder in the area because we provide a personalized approach to building that you won't find anywhere else.
Terrific. Thanks, John. To learn more, give Jewell Homes a call or visit jewellhomesinc.com.
Remodeling 360 is brought to you by Design Tech Remodeling, building a better tomorrow for you and your family.
Our experience with the Design Tech team was excellent. One of the things that we wanted to accomplish was to have a space where we could invite family and friends and build memories. One of the things that appealed to me about Design Tech is when I met Nicole at the home show. She immediately put me at ease. There was no pressure. She was a straight shooter and really helped me understand what to expect. I let Nicole know I need someone who is going to communicate with me. I need to know what to expect and when to expect it. I also had requested that since I'll be living in the house during the process, that they respect my need to keep things relatively clean in the process, and clearly they respected that and achieved that for me. We knew that this was going to be beautiful, but in the end, when everything was done, it was even more than we had hoped for or anticipated. I never felt like this was her vision. I felt like it was always about me and my vision, and she was there to support me and make it happen. We lived in this space throughout the entire process, so we got to see the evolution step by step of how beautiful it was becoming. But when friends or family stopped by who hadn't seen the process, they couldn't even believe that it was the same kitchen. They would walk in and just say, "Wow, is this even the same kitchen?" And that was fun to see.
The term custom home can mean a lot of different things, especially if you're in the market to build. At Anderson Homes, they take an approach to home building that makes each home truly custom to you, the customer. And that process starts from day one. And here to tell us more are Kevin and Kelsey from Anderson Homes. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kelsey.
Hi, Lori.
Now, the phrase custom home is used a lot. If someone is in the market to build, what should they be aware of when it comes to custom building?
That's a great question, Lori. Custom home can mean a lot of different things to many different people. At Anderson Homes, we like to focus on our customer and their lifestyle. From day one, we like to sit down with them, see what they need in a home, what they're looking for, and from that point we design off of their lifestyle so it fits them as best as possible, because to get a unique custom home, you need to fit it to the person.
Many people have heard of an interior designer to help with the layout of homes furnishings, but at Anderson, you have a designer that plans the layout of the inside of the home itself.
Yes, we do, and I'm actually one of the designers on staff. There's 2 of us at Anderson Homes, and we work with the clients right away from the beginning in the concept stages of their plan. So we sit down, we work with them. Everybody lives, works, and plays differently throughout their home, and we hone in on exactly what that is to create them a floor plan that they love. And then we take it into elevations, and then we end with the final construction drawings.
So each home truly is an individualized process to create just what the homeowner is looking for.
You bet, it exactly is that. So sometimes there's customers that maybe don't have an idea of what they're looking for. So we have existing plans that they can choose from, and we look to see what suits their needs best from the get-go, and then we can push and pull different room sizes and move things around and make it exactly what they want. We also are able to design a custom home based off of a sketch, even if it was from a napkin. We really want to accommodate the originality and the uniqueness of each homeowner.
Now, you do something unique when it comes to accurate pricing. Could you explain that to our viewers?
Absolutely, Lori. We like to take our customers to our vendors so they can look through their selections, and in that process we like to meet their expectations not only for quality as well as what they're looking for from a budget standpoint.
So transparency and allowances up front is something you strive for as a business.
Yes, absolutely. The transparency comes with showing the customers the actual cost of what their site improvements are going to be, along with what their allowances as well moving forward to the budget.
Well, thank you so much, Kevin and Kelsey. Come out and see the quality that goes into every Anderson home. For model hours and directions, visit AndersonHomesWI.com.
Your home's in your hands, you build it.
Hi, I'm Joe Meyer.
And I'm Jamie Budiak from Ubuildit Custom Homes and Renovations. New home construction is on the rise, and there's no better time than now to start building a Ubuildit custom home.
With our unique home building approach, affordability is at an all-time high, which means
it's easier than ever to enjoy luxurious amenities like indulgent master baths, oversized garages,
fun areas for the kids, and finished lower levels. Plus 2x6 construction, premium windows, and upgraded insulation built into every home. You'll save money for years to come.
Give us a call today and find out just how good life can be living in a Ubuildit custom home. And remember, with Ubuildit, it's all about you.
Your home's in your hands, you build it.
Style, selection, and the latest designs. It's all here at Nye's Hardware Gallery. We're talking the largest selection of door, cabinet, and bath hardware in southeastern Wisconsin. I'm here at Nye's Hardware Gallery's recently expanded Menominee Falls location.
For over 50 years, Nye's has been supplying quality hardware to homeowners, builders, and remodelers. Our mission is to inspire our clients' creativity in a comfortable environment.
We have a wide selection of door hardware, including Rocky Mountain, Ashley Norton, Baldwin, Emtech, and Schlage. One of the most popular trends right now is pocket doors and sliding barn doors. Space-saving, functional, and stylish.
Along with specializing in decorative hardware, Nye's Hardware Gallery also carries countless options of functional hardware like doorstops and hinges.
From keypads to smartphone controlled, we have a great selection of innovative, secure, keyless entry options.
Be sure to stop by Nye's Hardware Gallery and see their great selection in person. They're located in the River Court Shopping Center in Menominee Falls and the Galleria West Shopping Center on Blue Mound Road in Brookfield. We are coming to you from a brand new model from David and Goliath Builders, the Valerie. And I'm joined by David and Ann to talk about what's new and exciting with David and Goliath Builders. Well, hello, David and Ann.
Hi, Lori.
Good afternoon, Lori.
Oh, this model is fantastic. But today we're going to start off by talking about an amazing opportunity for a few lucky homeowners that are looking to build.
That's right, Lori. We have some beautiful lots that are available in the Howell Oaks subdivision in Waukesha. They feature full exposures, and we can custom design a home for you to fit one of the lots or start out with a model home that we've already designed.
That is a prime location and some beautiful surroundings. Now, when it comes to designing a home that'll be a perfect fit for one of those lots or any lot for that matter, you have a special tool in your arsenal.
That's correct, Lori. We utilize an architectural design system that allows us to bring our customers' plans to life. And when I say to life, we can do a 3D virtual tour through their plan.
That's a great way for homeowners to visualize how they're actually going to live in the space.
That's true. We can actually place their furniture and place people into the plan so they can see whether the space is going to fit their needs.
Now, when it comes to seeing an example of a finished David and Goliath home, the Valerie is the place to go.
That's correct. The Valerie is an awesome floor plan. It is a split bedroom ranch that features 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. When you come in from the garage, it has an awesome mudroom with a bench and a drop zone. And the master bedroom suite has his and her walk-in closets as well as a large shower.
To view the Valerie model, please give us a call to schedule your own personal tour.
Thanks, David and Ann. Give David and Goliath Builders a call or visit them online at davidgoliath.com. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
With an unmatched track record and insider knowledge of the Lake Country area, the Spherus team provides clients with an effortless, high-value experience. From pre-sale property improvements to final negotiations, it's the attention to detail and actual personalized service that puts the Spherus team in a class of their own. If you're buying or selling your home, contact the Spherus team today. The Spherus team. How can we help you?
Light up your new or existing home with a trip to BBC Lighting. BBC Lighting has all of the latest styles of lighting and ceiling fans, including the newest in LED, displayed in the largest lighting showroom in the Midwest. BBC Lighting is the top supplier for new home builders and decorators in the area and guarantees their everyday prices to be lower than online stores. Whether you're looking for a unique accent or whole home package, BBC Lighting is your lighting headquarters.
Just west of downtown near the Potawatomi Casino. Shop bbclighting.com.
Carpetland USA Flooring Center.
Shaw Floors Color Wall shows you hundreds of color combinations of the best warranted, softest carpet. Get 2 years interest-free and the low price guarantee this week.
They've served for us. Now it's time to help them. Veterans Outreach of Wisconsin is in need of donations to help make the Milwaukee Veterans Village a reality. This is a completely community-funded project aimed at providing homeless and at-risk veterans a place to get back on their feet with 42 tiny homes, a 10,000-square-foot community center, and programs designed to help veterans return to a sense of normalcy. Be a hero to our nation's heroes. Donate to the Milwaukee Veterans Village today.
Hi, Jeff again, and today we're going to show you the Chelsea 4 that we built for Eric and Anne Marie. Let's take a look. The Chelsea 4 is a very family-friendly home that's also perfect for entertaining. What you see here is actually 4 rooms in one. We've got the kitchen, the beautiful rear dining area that opens onto a rear sunroom, and all that adjoins the private family room area. At the end of the hall is the private master suite with this cozy living area and his and hers walk-in closets. Off the foyer is a handsome study, and across from it is a formal dining area or flex room to use as you wish. Upstairs are 3 amply sized bedrooms, all with walk-in closets, plus 2 bathrooms, a utility room, and this attractive loft overlooking the front foyer. Let us take a look at your lot. We're expert at getting windows and exposure for your basement so that we can finish it maybe like this with the entertaining area. Well, I hope you like the Chelsea 4. It comes in a number of sizes. Do give us a call. I hope to see you soon.
When the weather is nice, you want to enjoy it with friends and family. And there's no better way to enjoy the outdoors than with patio furniture from Master Z's. They're the experts when it comes to outdoor family fun. And joining me today is Rob from Master Z's. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Lori.
Now, Rob, when it comes to selection in patio furniture, Master Z's is the place to go.
Absolutely. Nobody has more than we have. And with today, people staying home more, we've brought in more inventory than ever.
So what's popular right now?
Well, turning your outdoor space into a living room space is more popular than ever. Being able to have a great time with family and friends and be comfortable in a nice patio set.
Well, this really is like an extension of your living room. It's perfect for entertaining.
Absolutely. One thing that will separate us from everybody else is that you can have it just the way you want it. If you don't like this set, I can change all the colors for you. I can change sizes and shapes, but we have everything that would fit your home.
That's terrific. Thanks, Rob. Be sure to stop by Master Z's showroom and see their great selection in person. And mention that you saw them on Builder's Showcase and receive a $25 Master Z's gift certificate.
Master Z.
Hi, I'm Mike Baumann, Sales Manager for Joseph Douglas Homes. Since 1998, Joseph Douglas Homes has been bringing our clients' dream home visions to life through building and remodeling throughout southeastern Wisconsin. Our A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, along with numerous awards, shows our commitment to providing an exceptional building experience for our clients. In fact, Joseph Douglas was proud to be the recipient of the NRS Award for Customer Satisfaction, placing 2nd in the nation. This shows that not only are we providing superior designs, but that our clients are receiving a building experience like no other. At Joseph Douglas Homes, all of our design work is done in-house with 3D CAD software, so you can view both the interior and exterior of your home design. We also have an in-house design studio and selection assistance from our very own interior decorator. All homes are ENERGY STAR certified, and our all-inclusive pricing means you can budget your project with total reassurance. At Joseph Douglas Homes, our goal is to make your home the place you've always dreamed of. To learn more, log on to josephdouglashomes.com or give us a call today.
Hi, and welcome to Talkin' Construction with Dirk Wilt and Stevie Mistily Wilt of Cobblestone Builders. Usually we take your building questions and give you answers straight from our experts. But today we're going to show you a beautiful, finished Cobblestone Builders creation. Come on inside. Welcome to the Liberty 3, a 2,100 square foot ranch loaded with the details and amenities that make a home truly special. The open floor plan is ideal for family living and entertaining. There's even a sunroom on the other side of that 2-way fireplace. We'll show you that in a moment. But first, let's take a look around. The kitchen is stylish yet functional with a breakfast bar and adjacent dinette. Imagine enjoying those views with your morning coffee. Behind me is the mudroom and full laundry right off of the 3-car garage. And of course, you can't forget about the sunroom. This space really adds to the inviting ambiance of the home. 3 spacious bedrooms, including a deluxe master suite with a stunning tiled shower, complete the home. To learn more about the quality built into every Cobblestone Builders home, give them a call today. And be sure to watch Builder Showcase every week to learn more about what goes into a Cobblestone built home. Jane Kirwan has shown us many spectacular homes here on Builders Showcase. But Jane, I understand today you'll be showing us another beautiful home that has an unusual story.
Yes, I will, Lori, and I'm very honored to tell you that this is the second time I've built a custom home for this family. And what is even more gratifying for me as a builder is the long-term relationships I develop with my clients, which makes it an easy decision for them to build with me again. My goal is always to design a home that will be loved forever and stand the test of time, such as the design you see here. I also spend a lot of time as a custom home builder studying the functionality of a home we are designing, making sure we explore all the possible options in both the design and pricing categories, which is a very satisfying process for my clients.
There appears to be a tremendous amount of detail in your homes. Tell me about the process of designing this kind of detail in your homes for your customers.
Yes, Lori, this is a great example of the fine architectural detail you'll find in all of my homes. I am known for all the tasteful architectural millwork and cabinetry in my homes, as you see here. I create classic and unique interior home designs that very few people can create, filling a home with the warmth of beautiful woodwork and cabinetry. It is this element that makes you love a home for many, many years to come.
Jane, it appears from your comments that there's an amazing amount of trust, freedom, and flexibility in building with you.
Yes, Lori, my company is not designed for production building. Therefore, I have more time devoted to my customers during the design and building stage of construction. I personally answer all phone calls and attend all selection meetings as needed. The custom design process and building is so much easier today with technology. We do all the design work and changes together with the architect during online meetings with the owners, never having to leave their home or office. So it's very easy to make changes and adjustments to the plans. The most important factor to me is that my customers have a great building experience. In this case, not only once, but twice. However, I am quick to emphasize that I could not build these beautiful homes without the tremendous cooperation and work ethic of my expediting team and subcontractors. I really owe it all to them. We are a great team, the homeowners, the subcontractors, and myself.
Thank you, Jane. We are so fortunate that you and your customer have allowed us to once again visit their beautiful home. It's an honor for all of us.
Thank you.
For more information, give Jane Kirwan a call or visit her website at janekirwanhomes.com.
Cement.
You walk on it, you drive on it every day, but how often do you think about the importance of your outdoor concrete? Well, that's where the experts at Tony Lalacada Cement come in. It's their job to worry about your outdoor concrete, so you don't have to. When you're ready to install new or perhaps refurbish your old worn-out concrete, give Tony Lalacada Cement a call. For over 47 years, they've been creating outdoor spaces that enhance any home's appeal. That includes not only driveways and patios, but sidewalks, garage slabs, borders, inlays, colored, stamped, and even decorative concrete. Tony Lalacada Cement can do it all. Concrete simply is the best choice when it comes to quality, durability, and versatility. It's the perfect way to add beauty and value to your home. And because concrete is lower maintenance, you can be assured that you're investing your money into something long-lasting. Not all cement contractors are created equal, so when you're ready to install or refurbish your outdoor concrete, give Tony Lalacada Cement a call.
Tony Lalacada Cement has helped thousands of families beautify their outdoor living spaces.
There are several Lalacadas out there, but there's only one, Tony Lalacada Cement. When you're looking for quality concrete installation, give us a call.
That's Tony Lalacada Cement.
From the beautiful hills of Ubuildit to the clean lakes of Delafield, all the way down to Lake Geneva. For 70 years, Rural Builders has been blessed to build not only beautiful custom homes, but also build strong relationships and amazing friendships with families across southeastern Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Bill Rubel.
I'm Scott Gallert.
And I'm Jason Rubel. All of us at Rural Builders would like to personally thank all the great clients we've built custom homes for over the last 7 decades. We also want to thank all the hardworking men and women that have made Rural Builders what it has become today. We could not have done it without you. From my grandfather who started the business back in 1949, carried on by my father, and now myself, We expect to carry the tradition of building some of the most creative designs for the next 70 years. If you're interested in building a new home, we personally invite you to meet with us and talk about how we can make your dream home a reality.
Recognizing a need and taking action. It is that simple concept that helped establish Veterans Outreach of Wisconsin. Since 2013, we've been making a difference in the homeless community by committing to the at-risk and homeless veteran by providing the basic needs of food, shelter, and clothing.
The success of the Veterans Village here in Racine has been simply amazing. The village provides our homeless veterans with more than just a place to sleep. It provides the tools they need to help break the cycle of homelessness through programming like group therapy, work search assistance, benefit assistance, and housing placement. Each veteran has their own unique tiny home, along with access to a 24/7 community center with a full-size kitchen, food pantry, recreation area, and more. Being able to interact with others in this community setting is a great way for veterans to feel a sense of normalcy.
The Racine Village is a proven model that can be applied to any city throughout the state. And there's no greater need than right here in Milwaukee. That's why Veterans Outreach is reaching out to you to help us make the Milwaukee Veterans Village a reality.
The Milwaukee Veterans Village will offer transitional housing for veterans with 42 tiny homes, a 10,000-foot community center, and the programs needed to help veterans get back on their feet, with partnerships within the community helping to increase programming capacity. Once a resident no longer has to worry about where they're going to sleep or eat that day, they start to think beyond the moment. They start to hope, dream, and plan for the next chapter in their lives.
In order to better serve the veterans in the greater Milwaukee area, we need your support. We're calling on you, your friends, your family, your business to help these local heroes and help make this vision a reality. The deadline is fast approaching, so call or email us and donate today. Be a hero to our nation's heroes.
Is your rec room short on fun? With over $1 million of inventory, Master Z's is your ticket to exciting home entertainment. From air hockey, foosball, and pool tables to poker tables, sports memorabilia, and much more, Master Z's is the place to turn an ordinary rec room into a family fun zone. Master Z's, the legendary fan cave where family fun is still affordable.
Master Z's.
Cortec floors are the most realistic wood and stone look floors available. Waterproof and pet proof. See why Cortec is the proven hard surface leader at Carpetland USA.
Thanks for joining us today. For more information for what you saw on today's show, visit our website at builders-showcase.com. And while you're there, be sure to check out our online magazine. We look forward to seeing you again next week, right here on Fox 6. Bye, everyone.
Builders Showcase and Remodeling Television is brought to you today by Jane Kirwan Homes, homes for particular people. David and Goliath Builders, the #1 team in home building and remodeling. And by Anderson Homes, superior custom home builder.